writing my name.
Okay, and then you put like 8
I want to get
things
a good mark on this assignment.
I want to know finally, after 3 years, what goes into the process of what goes on this side of the whiteboard?
Oh, I just want to put my name down so you know who's writing it. I don't do like P. Trace and put my
because they wouldn't know
Twitter handle.
otherwise.
Looking for a bump.
Right. Got to get to 1 million followers.
Yeah, almost
Love
a
that.
million.
It's time for another edition of Whiteboard Wednesday. Kyle Brandt, Peter Schrager, and Nate Burleson. Uncap your markers, and let's talk Steelers. The Antonio Brown drama capped off a tumultuous roller coaster year in Pittsburgh. The movie title that best describes the Steelers' 2018 season is...
Oh, you need a movie title? All right.
Yeah,
Let's
another
see.
one out of you. We've already gotten 2.
I know. All right. I already used Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
Okay. What do you got, Strakes?
A lot of movies about cruise ships sinking, but I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go
Speed
something
2?
else. Yeah. We go with this movie from the 90s called
got it.
Very Bad Things.
Great.
The real movie itself is about a bunch of guys go on a bachelor party and things do not go as planned.
A lot of Piven.
A lot of Jeremy Piven in this one. But to me, it's just one thing after another. There's like 1 million paper cuts with the Steelers, and it all culminated with this Antonio Brown incident in Week 17 when he gets in an argument, obviously, with Ben Roethlisberger. Then are they talking, are they not talking? And then he leaves at halftime. But very bad things. From Le'Veon
Great call.
to Antonio Brown to missing the playoffs. This team was 7-2-1 and missed the playoffs. Unheard of, unprecedented stuff. Very bad things for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right, I'm going to jump right in. So for me, I'm going to use a movie title, and all I'm going to add is a question mark. And it's basically Ready Player One.
It's good.
If you're the number 1 quarterback, hey, Big Ben, are you ready, Player One? Are you ready? He's saying, I don't know, I might retire. I don't know, maybe I got it. Le'Veon Bell, you're the number 1 running back on the team. Are you ready, Player One? Le'Veon Bell wasn't ready. He didn't show up. Antonio Brown, you're a number 1 receiver. Are you ready, Player One? I mean, I'm here, but I'm kind of not here. I leave at halftime. So, yeah, for me, it's Ready Player. Are the number 1 players on this team ready?
I don't know.
We don't know.
My title already has a question mark. 2001, this is a deep cut. 2001, someone decided we need to make a movie with Martin Lawrence and Danny DeVito.
Oh, yeah.
And it was called... What's the worst that could happen? 10% on Rotten
Gotta get that
Tomatoes.
ring
Yes.
back.
Oh, exactly. Nate knows the whole plot.
Yeah,
The guy
saw
from The
it.
Village Voice says, I'd rather watch a forgotten houseplant dehydrate and die than watch this movie.
Rousing
What's the
endorsement.
worst that can happen? I don't know. Steelers fans sitting around Heinz Field begging for the Browns to win a game.
That
They get
is
in the play.
true.
Is that probably it? Sorry, guys. 10% Rotten Tomatoes and no playoffs.
How many hours of your life do you think you spend watching movies? What percentage of
I'll
life?
say 35% of my life.
So the worst thing that could happen is watching What's the Worst Thing That Could Happen.
All right,
happened.
gentlemen, the non-quarterback who you are most excited to see in action in this weekend's playoff games is who?
Non-quarterback?
Quarterbacks are off the table.
Okay.
4 wild card games, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. 4 teams resting.
No, Nate. This is a pop quiz. We do this segment every week.
Oh, okay, yeah. I wasn't sure that I was going first.
Yeah, you're going first.
Cowboys
The
hosting
non-quarterback.
Seattle.
I'm going with Jalen Smith, the linebacker
like it.
for the Cowboys, just because he's the fastest dude on defense. And what I remember from his season is, of course, the scoop and score TD, but him tracking down Alvin Kamara on the sideline. I don't know if you guys remember that play. He catches a ball, and he goes from sideline to sideline faster than anybody. So Jalen Smith, I guarantee this man will have a big day.
I think a lot of Eagles, there's 27 Eagles from last year's team that are still on the team, and a lot of guys embody that Eagles spirit and what they were on last year. No one more than this guy. Give me Kelsey, and especially if they're on the road in an outdoor elements game and they're up late in this one, I want to see the antics that this man has up in store. You know the Mummers costume. You know the Super Bowl parade speech. You know that he has not backed down once in his career. I want to see Jason Kelsey. I want to see if he's got that same bravado going up against Khalil Mack, going up against Akeem Hicks, and going up against that fearsome defense
You're
the
so
Monsters
right.
of the Midway have. Let's see what Kelsey's got in store. I'm going to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, Kelsey would be a show. Non-quarterback?
Non-quarterback.
All right, I'm going to go with this guy for non-quarterback. That's not a quarterback. That's a centaur with a bow and arrow and a golden fleece and wings and a halo. He will take flight. It's the man he's handing the ball to. Not Kelsey, no. It's this man. This is no quarterback.
Oh my
This is a
God.
legend. He's got a statue. He wants another one.
You're
Nick
going to
Foles.
break the table.
He's going to flip the table, Kay. It's meta.
Would you say he's an angel from above?
He's part angel and sort of like part of a demon, too,
Yeah,
in
he's
the
got a little
playoffs.
demon
Look out
in him.
about Beelzebub. You know what I mean? Whatever. We're doing whatever we can.
That's it.
That's right.
Here. I like it.
Erase your whiteboard.
Damien.
Damien.
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
wait.
this is a little unprepared for the next episode. I was yelling at
My
me.
father's in
For the
hell.
season,
What about that
we had
movie?
fun with the exercise
Yeah.
of giving Patrick Mahomes a nickname. It was a lot of fun. Potomac Bomb and patty cakes, all of
Yeah.
that.
I tried the
A
rooster.
lot of good nicknames out there.
Yeah.
The rooster never caught
I
on.
tried to make the rooster happen for it, and Pat Mahomes didn't work.
Well, you've got another shot here, kiddo.
right.
He's not the youngest quarterback in the playoffs. That honor is bestowed upon Lamar Jackson. So if you were to give Lamar Jackson a nickname, and I think he needs one, what do you got?
Nate, do what you were born to do.
I'm gonna do exactly.
Do what you were born to do.
I'm gonna do exactly.
Come on.
Here's the thing.
Oh, yeah, right.
Here's the thing, because Lamar
I
Jackson,
bet my life on this.
he does it all. All right, almost 700 yards. He joins the team
Yeah.
late in the season.
He does
Hold on, wait a
everything.
second. I'm going to sit back for a second. Just go. All right.
Okay, so they're running the ball. They're playing hardcore defense.
Yeah.
They're not throwing the ball 50 times. I mean, this is something straight out the 80s, Jack. So for me, I'm going with action.
Yeah, we knew it was coming.
Carl Weathers, baby.
Carl Weathers.
If you don't know about this, this is just a dude kicking butt all movie.
Google it.
What about the ladies, though?
So Action Jackson, because he's just kicking butt.
It is-
Oh,
it is a
man.
If you
good
had not
nickname.
put Action Jackson, what would your reaction have been?
I would have left the show.
Complete shock.
I would have bet anything I've ever had in my life that Nate would have written Action Jackson.
Nate has referenced Action Jackson over 1,000
Yes,
times
it's
on
true.
this show.
Before Lamar even
Most
came
of
on
his
the list.
whiteboard answers are either that or more money, more problems. That's all it is. And those always work.
Pretty much it.
Muhammad Ali was out of Louisville, Kentucky. His nickname was the Louisville Lip because he talks so much.
Okay.
I can't wait till Lamar Jackson goes on one of those, but we haven't seen it yet. The 50-yard run, the 60-yard run. I'm going with the Louisville Rip. This is the
Like rip
guy
off a big play.
Gonna rip off the big play. The Louisville Rip. Lamar Jackson representing the Louisville market. Obviously a Heisman Trophy winner from the school. Now he's going to rip one off in the playoffs.
Okay. I'm going to go to the home box office. They once produced a show that took place in Baltimore, and the greatest character on the greatest show that has ever been on HBO.
He's coming.
Oh my, it's like this. You got the briefcase, I got the shotgun. It's all in the game. Lamar coming, Chargers fans.
Lamar coming.
Oh baby, there he is. Look at the scar. This is obviously on the red carpet somewhere instead of the slums of Baltimore. Slightly different aesthetics. Not exactly a David Simon procedural. But that's my man. You can have your Littlefinger, your Tyrion, your Tony Soprano. Omar is the greatest character
coming?
show's
Who
ever.
coming?
Omar coming. Lamar coming.
Lamar
That's
coming.
my man. Look out. Farmer in the Dell.
Well done.
And it goes
Erase
down to
your
the wire
whiteboards.
in the game.
I want you guys to take a look at something that's going to get you guys even more excited than you already are. This Saquon Barkley leap that Peter yesterday said looked like Michael Jordan in the 1988 dunk contest. I mean,
Look at that!
yeah, guys.
ridiculous.
So,
Stadium.
I'd like you to act out. Let's leave the whiteboards at the table. Act out the most famous NBA move that you'd like to see on the goal line. What do you guys want to see?
Fourth and goal on the one.
Shregs, you up? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
You want to go?
All right, so here's the thing. There's always a pile at the goal line, all right? So what I want you guys to do is act as if you're two defensive linemen just standing side
get in
by
the light
side.
here, Nate.
All right, let's get in the light. I need you guys in the light. Not that you guys aren't lighting
We're the
up.
scrum.
Okay. All right, so this is the scrum right here.
Wow, Nate.
So I want somebody to take off. They said get in the light. And this is what they're going to do. They're going to go full Vince Carter.
Wow.
And then once they get over the goal line, they're just going to hang the ball
Just
like
hang.
this. And then the back camera will be able to see them
That's
hanging
good.
over the scrum.
And then what's
like
he gonna
Vince
do?
Carter in the rim. And then they're going to say, it's over.
That's it. What a Shaq do. I feel like Peter and I were just on the N1 mixtape.
I
The
know,
two of
I
us,
know.
you know, that went terribly.
Well, Professor, okay.
What do you got, Trey?
Here's mine. You guys are the defensive linemen, all right?
Okay.
Ball's handed off to me. I'm going to run right in. Pump fake.
Okay, pump fake.
Oh, you want to do the dream?
And I'm going under. Hakeem Olajuwon, the dream shake. Let's see it one more time.
Okay, we got it.
Welcome to the running back. I'm Chris Carson, okay? Let's go Houston. I'm Lamar
We're
Miller.
about to block this
Come
thing.
in. Touchdown. Touchdown. And then at the end, I just
And then
quietly
shake.
walk back. Kyle,
Hey, Akeem the Dream.
what do you got?
All right, let's go back.
Cream.
Akeem the Cream. All right, this is the one that killed Billy Hoyle and the idea that white men can't jump. Nate, I'm going to need your assistance because it's actually true we can't. Peter, you're going to be a defender, and I'm going to be the great Tom Chambers. I'm
Okay.
looking at a tight end probably.
I'm Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson, and I'm coming to the goal, and I'm dribbled, and I just elevate. He floats, and then he spins it. Look at that. Woo! Tom Chambers. I don't know where that came from. I've never seen it before or since. Great Phoenix Suns.
Double pump dunk.
That's the
Remember
one.
in the NBA Live, he took off from the three-point line.
It was like your game was broken. That's what I want. Someone take off a 50-yard line and score.
Phoenix Suns, hello.
That's my man.
I hope DeAndre Hopkins is watching and pulls one of these out. during this game against the Colts, because we're going to talk about DeAndre after this, one of the best wide receiver in my opinion. How can the Colts slow him down? Also up next on Good Morning Football, Tomlin said